Hey everybody, welcome back to another Motivation Monday podcast for Monday, November 4th, 2019. As always, we hope you had a great weekend and are ready to get into it this week. So this week is going to be less motivation and more shameless self-promotion on my part. I wanted to let you guys know about a brand new album that has just come out last week in a band that I've been playing with for a long time. I can't remember if I've ever really mentioned this band on the podcast. I think I've kind of mentioned it in passing, but I don't think I've ever really talked about this band, explicitly. So there's a band that I've been playing with for about, like I said, the past 7 years called the Soggy Po Boys, and we play the music of New Orleans. And we've had a long history of really writing a lot of original music that's kind of in that style. And we've really come to appreciate sort of the canon of, 1920s through 1940s music. And have really studied it deeply as an ensemble. And it's really deeply affected all of our playing and really informed our more modern jazz playing by reaching back into the tradition. And that is something that I definitely talk about on the podcast. Case in point, this month's entirety of Friday episodes is all based around one of these tunes that I'm talking about, with more traditional harmony and sort of a different way of playing over it. But going back to the Soggy Po Boys as a band, we just recently released our 4th full-length album and our 5th album as a band, and we're really excited about it. All of our other albums have been original music, with the exception of 3 or 4 tunes. But the majority of it, about 90% of it, has been all original music. Now, in this album, we have decided to reach back to the tradition and make a record of entirely music that we love and have been playing over the years by other composers besides people in the band. Now, one of the best things about this new album is it has a little bit of everything on it. We have swing tunes written by the great Louis Armstrong. We have tunes written by the famous New Orleans clarinet and soprano saxophonist Sidney Bechet. We have songs written by composers from Martinique in the West Indies. There's a little bit of everything on this album, and I think that's what has kept us going for so long. And playing this breadth of different styles is something that you kind of have to do when it comes to New Orleans music. There's so many influences on that part of the world, that region of the country, from the food to the culture, from the history. It is just so diverse, and that also ended up in the music being so diverse that I think this album that we have just released embodies that spirit of New Orleans, a little bit of everything for you. So we're titling this album All in Favor, and we are extremely excited about presenting it to you. And I simply just wanted to take this opportunity, this platform that I have, to let you all know about this record. So if you go to our website, soggypoboys.com, soggypoboys.com, you can check out this record, do a little bit of listening. Unfortunately, and this really pains me, I can't really put any of this music on the podcast just due to copyright laws and me getting in trouble. And even though we are the copyright owners of the recordings contained on this record, it's a whole process to go through actually getting permission to use this stuff and not getting the podcast taken down, taken off of Spotify, taken off of iTunes, all that stuff that you have to go through. So I'm actually not going to be including any audio clips, which I know is a total bummer. But the good news is, if you go to soggypoboys.com and you check out our Bandcamp, you can actually listen to all of our records over there. And if you enjoy the music, stream it on Spotify, buy a copy of the record. We actually put this one out on vinyl as well as CD and digital download and streaming and all that stuff. So I just wanted to let you guys know about it. and hopefully you might find some enjoyable music in our band's catalog. And like I said, not too much motivation, although the music will hopefully inspire and motivate you to be a better musician. But I just wanted to let you guys know about this band, and it's a project that I'm very, very passionate about, a project that takes up a lot of my time, and really something that we are very excited to put out into the world this week, and I wanted to share it with all of you. So again, Soggy Po' Boys, if you're from the New England area, or really the East Coast in general, we do tend to get out there and go on tour and play all around New England. So if you are local to the area, also look at our shows page and come to a performance, say hi. I would love to meet any of you out there that listen to the show and that end up coming out to see us. I always love meeting people. And just generally check out our new record, All in Favor. That's about it for this week. We'll definitely be back with our more kind of like regularly scheduled programming on these Motivation Monday podcasts. But I was just so excited about the record. You can give us a follow on Facebook. Just look up Soggy Po' Boys on Facebook or Instagram or any of the social media streets out there. We are out there. We put out a lot of content. And I'd be curious to think what you guys think about this band. I know a lot of you out there are huge modern jazz fans. What do you think about this more traditional music? I love getting any feedback about what you think about the tunes that we're putting out there. But yeah, again, soggypoboys.com. All in Favor is the new record. Thanks for indulging me in this one episode of Shameless self-promotion. Hope you all have a fantastic week. Get on the instrument, do a little bit of practicing, and we'll see you on Friday with a regularly scheduled episode. Also, I will put the link to our website and to the new album in the show notes. So if you want to check it out, if you want to hear what this band is all about and the music that we play, make sure you go and check out this episode on 10minutejazzlesson.com. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye.